Hi everyone, this is Laurel with Guided by Love, and I'm here to do a daily love message for Wednesday, March 26th. So I'm going to use the Inner Child Oracle deck for some messages for the journey, and then I'm going to use the Power Couple deck from beautiful Liz Harrison, the Twin Flame Love Oracle, and I may sneak in some other messages from the Twin Flame Awakened Path deck. So we'll see what happens. So let's get, and we got Miss Lila in the background with her friend Ray Sun. I love that name. Get it, Ray, like a ray of sun. I love it. So there was a card that already flipped out here. So let's see what we got here. What are the messages for the viewer? And what are the messages for their person? All right. Okay. So we got some nice messages coming out there. Let's get the messages for the journey. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What are the messages for this love read? And we got two cards flipping out instantly. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What are the messages for this love message, daily love message for Wednesday? Okay. At the bottom of the deck for the journey, we have seek guidance in this. And it's, time for a different perspective. So there's, so this is the overall energy. And I feel like if it's the relationship that you're needing a different perspective on, this card is showing that being out in nature and, being around nature, letting it surround you is really going to help transform the situation, transform your perspective. And there's the waterfalls, so also cleansing and clearing. Today is going to be helpful with water, and you can listen to water sounds. You can, enjoy a bath or a shower. You can be around water. Whatever it is that helps you, but this is a 31, which equals 4. This is going to provide, being out in nature is going to provide a lot of stability, security, safety for you. It's going to be very refreshing. It's going to help change your perspective on if this is about your relationship or an aspect of your relationship. It's going to help change your perspective. And you can even call on the nature spirits and sprites, the angels. Ask them to come in and help you to release anything that is not serving you, and they will come in and help release whatever it is that is are asking them to help create a new perspective on your relationship for you. They will come in and help with that. So that's the overall message. And then we have write a letter to your inner child. Now this, you can write a letter to your inner child. You can also write a letter to your person's inner child, and you don't have to send it. This is just for your benefit. You can write about the things that the things that you love about your inner child, about their inner child. Listing the things that you love. It's kind of like listing the things about them, but it's looking at it from the inner child perspective, because this takes the connection back to simplicity, to what's really important in your connection. So I think this is a wonderful way to start out the day. And it's got the double rainbow, which is like symbolic of double the blessings and protection. So if you're not with your twin flame right now, know that it's protection and it's preparation. But I would say, you know, you could write the letter to your inner child, and then if you want to write a letter to your person's inner child, I think that would be wonderful. Talking about, for you, you could talk about all the things that you love doing as a child during childhood. You could talk about all the things that you love about your inner child. You know, things that you want to do more of for your inner child. You know, and then just yeah, write it, and then you could do the same for your person, except from the standpoint of doing it to say what you love about their inner child. Okay, so that is the first card that came out, and then we have the Become Aware card that came out, and this is a number 6, home, service, and family. Oh, and I would just want to say this is a number 10. So new beginnings. And this, writing this letter may help you with the overall energy of changing your perspective. Writing these letters may help you to change your perspectives as well. So become aware, listen to the wisdom of your body. Yeah, this is, notice the cat is on this grounding energy again. They're showing this huge rock, which is super, super grounding. But this is 6, represents home, service, and family. In order to, you know, to listen to the wisdom of your body, you have to be grounded deeply in your body, because that helps bring your awareness, your attention. When you're grounded, it brings your energy, your attention deeper into your body so that you can be more aware. So grounding is going to very much help with your senses and help with, you know, keeping you in the present moment, but it's going to help you be more aware of your body's wisdom. Like, you know, when you walk in a room and you're completely grounded within yourself, you can sense the energy. You can, you know, you can sense who you want to go walk to and who you don't. You can have the discernment gift of discerning what energies you want to be around and which ones and that's by listening to your body. But in order to listen, you have to be more grounded into the body. Okay, so beautiful message for you and your person. And then 30, say yes. Wow, and we got roses here, and the yellow roses, honest to God, I mean, it can represent the sacral chakra. I mean, not the sacral, the solar plexus chakra, power, but it also represents friendship. And, you know, now is the time to be open and receive. So, you know, you could have your person coming in with flowers. You could have them sending you, you know, like a bouquet from the 5D. I've had that happen from passed on loved ones, you know, that send a bouquet through the 5D. So yeah, so this card showing like a lot of abundance here too in the background, you know, like as above so below. I see an X here, which is a hug from the universe, trusting the universe. I'm seeing a face here like of an ancestor. And of course the castle, you know. But you notice the doors open, the gates open, and excuse me, they just, the door is open. And so they're saying, you know, keep your heart open and be ready to receive. I am open, worthy, and ready to receive all the abundance that is meant for me. That is an affirmation you can use to let the universe know that you are ready. And this is a 3. The 0 makes it even more potent, but it is birth, death, and rebirth. And, you know, with all the flowers in the background, that's showing the abundance coming from the other side as well. So really beautiful. And the stone fence, I just feel like it shows boundaries that, you know, you look at these stones and they're very old, that you've had boundaries up and around your heart. And now they're saying open, allow yourself to stay open and be, you know, that you are worthy and receive all that is meant for you. So really beautiful. And then the last card that came out is Let Love Guide You. Wow, oh, this is so beautiful. And here's the birds coming in as messengers. We have the angels here coming in. We have the rainbow energy coming in of protection again and blessings. Things flowing, being in the flow. And so choose to see the good in the world today. So surrender everything to the Creator. Surrender any burdens, any worries to the Creator, to the Holy Spirit, to the flow of love that heals. And this too is a number 6. So we have 66 in the cards, home, service, and family. Being in the flow, it's going to allow you to receive, to be open and receive, like the last card showed, all that is meant for you. And that includes, you know, you choosing to see the good in the world. So putting good back out into the world is going to come back to you as well. All of a sudden my throat got kind of weird, so funky. Okay, so those of you watching, the cards that came out from your person are Obsession, Lindsay and Darla. I don't remember what that power couple is, but Obsession, they are obsessing about you. It may be keeping them up at night. They may have difficulty focusing on other things because they are obsessing about you. You may hear, and you may hear this through songs on the radio. I'm trying to think of what the song was that came to me right away this morning when I woke up. I don't remember. It was right in my head. And if you get that, if you have a song, you know, in your head when you wake up, it's them. It's that communication from them, letting you know where they're at. So, you know, pay attention to those things, okay? But that, yeah, they're obsessed. They're letting you know. And then the other message is honesty and truth. They want to come in with honesty and truth. They want to do the right thing. You know, they want to do the right thing by you, you know, when they come in. So they know, you know, you're the person that can see through them and they see through you, and they want to bring, this is Brittany and Justin, they want to bring that honesty and truth to you. They want to do it right this time, and they want to do it by being honest and truthful about how they feel, and you know, anything else that has been weighing on them, probably an apology as well, so that they're sorry for, you know, any heartache, any pain that they may have caused. And you, of course, know that, you know, everything that they've gone through has been a lesson for them, and they've been a mirror to you, teaching you things like patience. So, and then Cinderella and the Prince, divine intervention. So there is divine intervention happening for your connection behind the scenes. Some magical stuff going on. I know I saw a lot of crows out and about yesterday. It was really taking a walk. It was just like there were crows all over the place. So they always remind me of magic, going on in the universe, of the magic going on all around us, even though we may not see it with the physical eye. We can feel it with our senses. So Cinderella and the Prince, the divine intervention is going on. So let's see what messages you gave to your person. You said karmic connection. So, maybe you're in a karmic connection or your person is in a karmic connection. It's something you're telling your person that it's on your mind, that they have to release this before they can come forward. Yeah, and you also know that it's teaching them valuable lessons that they need to learn. And it's likewise, if you're in a karmic connection, it's teaching you lessons that you need to learn before you can come together with your twin flame. Okay. And then we have devotion. They're letting you know, Sam and Dean, that they are very, very devoted to you. It may not look like it on the 3D, but that's the illusion. And the spiritual level is the truth. And, we forget that sometimes, and now it's even getting, I think, with the changing of going into the wood snake and all the eclipses and everything, I feel like it's even becoming more prominent that we're getting messages through music. We're getting signs and synchronicities that are showing the truth of how your person feels about you. Or you may be hearing telepathic messages or having dreams, with astro visits with your person. But you're telling them, I know you're devoted to me, and I'm just as devoted to you. And then the last card is true love. You're telling your person, this is true love, and they're discovering this, in their own way. They're waking up. They're awakening to the true love and to the depth of how they feel about you. And, your love is becoming deeper and deeper as well, with them, feeling that connection deeper and deeper. Blake and Crystal from Dallas. So, or is it Dynasty? I think it's Dallas. So I can't remember. It's been so long ago. One of those shows. I remember those shows used to be on like Saturday night, and it was always on when I was growing up. It was always, one of them was always on. So, but anyway, so true love. You feel a deepening with them in the connection, and they are awakening to the depth of their feelings for you. So it's really incredible to have that happening at the same time. So those are the messages, guys. I hope this helped. If you'd like a personal read, you can email me at tch4tomorrow@gmail.com. I posted them under the community post, all the prices and all the readings for this spring season. So I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Namaste.